Here again with another Breaking Bad Season 3 episode review video. Before I get into that though, pretty important, if you aren't caught up to the point where I am, and rewatching or watching Breaking Bad, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention, as well as put in the description. If that happens to be the case and you find out that you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. And for those of you that are wondering, I've seen Breaking Bad many times, just want to discuss this show again since it's so excellent and so awesome. And you can of course join me and Crazy Coffee Man in the comment section. With that in mind, this will be Breaking Bad Season 3 Episode 5. The title of this episode is called Moss. And this will be my review reaction recap after just finishing watching the episode. We start off with a flashback to Season 1. Walt giving Jesse all the money he has for the RV that he wants Jesse to find. And then we have Jesse, Combo, and Skinny Pete. They're all at the strip club. Been there, done that, too many times, doing some cocaine and drinking some Dom Perignon. Shots as well. Combo is taking pictures of everything. They leave the club early the next morning. Awesome bro, as Skinny Pete pukes. Now Jesse feels guilty that he spent most of the money that Walt gave him, even though he didn't care initially. Combo says he can hook Jesse up with an RV at 6 a.m. in the morning. Combo gives Jesse the keys to the RV, and it's a no paperwork type thing. It ticks me off that they killed Combo, as he was a very fun character. I can't remember if he was in Better Call Saul. I think he was. And Skyler loves Ted Benecke's bathroom floor. Ted even wants Skyler to leave a few things at his place if she wants. So he kind of wants Skyler to move in. Walt's talking to Jesse on the phone in Holly's closet. Jesse's mad that Walt got half of the money. My meth, my money. Walt gets irritated and hangs up from Jesse. Hank and Steve Gomez are checking out RVs at night. Hank decides to go take a look into the RV that they're scoping out, and Hank climbs to the top of the RV without a warrant or anything, and then Hank witnesses a couple playing cards with not much on for clothes. Now, were they playing like strip poker or something like that? I'm not really sure. In fact, I don't think they were playing poker, but hey, who knows? I can't remember now. And then Hank comes home to shower, and he really won't give Marie much attention. We find out that Steve Gomez is going to go to Texas instead of Hank, since Hank can't let this Eisenberg thing go. He tells Marie he's onto something important right now. Walt meets with Gus, says Gus might be working on a ploy to get me cooking again. That's what he thinks Gus is up to. And Gus says that Jesse's product was more or less what he's come to expect. And Gus wants Walt to take a drive with him. Marie's watching Holly for Skyler. Marie actually wants to watch her for the next 18 years. Why don't her and Hank have a child? He complains to Skyler about Hank's behavior. She complains to Skyler about Hank's behavior, and Gus has taken Walt to the famous laundromat. Gus has a hidden underground meth lab, at the laundromat, and Walt asks, "What is it?" And Gus says, "Your new lab." Walt's in amazement, but he says the answer's still no. So it's a really awesome lab, but he just can't do it because of his family. Ted Benecke asks Skyler out for food, and she would rather head home. Holly starts crying after dinner, and Skyler actually asks Walt if he wants to take her. So Skyler is finally turning. And then Janice found one more RV for Hank to look into. I think she's like the secretary of the DEA or some kind of position like that. But he had looked into all the RVs already, but there was one more. And Skyler was looking for laundry and sees Walt's duffel bag of money. She gets it and takes a look in it. And Skyler tells her lawyer she's sleeping with her boss. She says she can't tell the authorities about Walt. She tells Skylar that she's a fool for staying in that house 1 minute longer. And then Skylar returns home and finds that Walt is gone and the divorce papers are filled out. Saul and Jesse make Walt a deal. 10% of everything Jesse cooks, he gets. He gives Jesse the money that he got from the cook that Jesse did and says that that's the last money he'll earn in this business. Walt says, I'm in, you're out. $3 million for 3 months of my time. Walt just tells Jesse to cook whatever he would like, but don't cook my formula. Jesse says, try and stop me, bitch. Jesse throws a rock at Walt's windshield outside, so now it's broken yet again. And then Hank checks into the last RV, and the woman that it's registered to says it was stolen. It's Combo's mom. She mentions he died as of 2 months ago, and she lets Hank check out Combo's room, and then Hank sees the picture of Jesse Pinkman and Combo at the strip club to end the episode. So, okay stuff here. They had to rely on a flashback to kind of set things in motion here. And now, all of a sudden, I feel like Season 2 is actually better than Season 3. Now, things obviously could change. I know there's some good episodes coming up, but I feel like Season 2 was much better. And this season thus far, not from my memory, but all of a sudden, it's kind of boring. But aside from that, still an awesome show. I'm going to score this episode a 7.3 out of 10. My male character of the episode is going to be Hank. He done a lot. He just won't stop. And my female character of the episode, it's going to be Skylar. Marie did a little bit in this episode, but it's still going to be Skylar. So you've heard everything that I have to say. Now it's your turn if you're a fan of Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul or El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie, and want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, please consider Hulk smashing that like button. It does help with the channel quite a bit. Share the video with a friend. Put this video on any one of your social media platforms. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode of Breaking Bad. What would you score the episode? Who would be your male and female character of the episode? Or if you just want to do one, that's fine. And then, last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. You're watching the video anyway. Subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.